Hi, in this video, we will solve a problem asked in Physics Neet 2023. The question is the net magnetic flux through any closed surface is whether it is positive, infinity, negative, or zero. I know you all know it is zero, but let's understand how. We know magnetic field lines always form closed loops or closed path, unlike electric field lines, because in case of magnet there are two poles and they are never separated and they can never be separated. In case of charges do exist separately, positive charge and negative charge. If you break a magnet, it will still have two poles. So it's the reason they form closed path field lines. So whenever a magnet is placed inside a surface or near a surface, the field lines will always enter a surface from one side and leave it from other side. The reason being they are forming closed path. So let's understand this thing mathematically. We know formula for flux is phi is for a closed surface integral B dot ds, where B represents magnetic field intensity and ds is a surface area vector whose direction is always perpendicular to the surface. Let n number of lines, here we are able to see 3, let us call it n. Let n number of lines entering the sphere from one side, and there are the same number of lines, n lines, that are leaving the surface. So let's calculate flux on this side of sphere because they are entering. Let us find flux at the entering side of sphere and then at leaving side. Then we will add the total fluxes and we will get what the total flux over the surface is. If you observe, field lines are entering here the sphere, but it is surface area vector. We take an element ds, its direction is outwards. Its direction is outwards at every point on the surface of the sphere. It is directing outwards from the sphere. So if you observe, these are two vector quantities b and ds. Their dot product will be b magnitude ds magnitude cos of theta. Here theta will be 180 degree and we know cos 180 is minus 1. So dot product in this case on this side will be negative, and when you integrate them all, there will be a negative quantity having some magnitude a. Let's call it a. Now let us observe the leaving side of the sphere, where the field lines are leaving the sphere. Here the surface area vector ds and b, they are parallel or they are in the same direction, and the cos of theta here will be 1 because theta is here 0. So the flux on the leaving side, let's call it entering side and leaving side. The flux on leaving side will be the same magnitude because the same lines are leaving from here, but its value will be positive. So total flux will be flux on entering side plus flux on leaving side, that is 0. So answer is 0, and we understood it why, conceptually and mathematically too. Same can be the case with the electric field lines. If they are entering the surface from outside and leaving it, the flux will always be 0. So the answer is 0, that you already knew. If you found this video helpful, do like, comment and share. Thank you.